Hi there folks, Gareth here, and Qumi have sent over an interesting bundle of goodies. On the top here we have a Qumi power sharing, a battery pack, and then under here we have a portable HD pocket projector. Doesn't that look good? Hell yeah, let's get into this and see what it's like. Alright, so we'll have a quick look around the packaging and see what we can learn from it. Right, it's Qumi Pocket Projector, obviously available in a bunch of different colours. It's like a goldy colour there, blue, black, white. That's red, isn't it? So I do have a little bit of a problem with colours. Orange and grey. Ish. If I'm wrong about that, I do apologise. And down here we have some interesting specifications. We've got Wi-Fi, HDMI, MHL, LED, HD. 3D surround sound ready. Phone, laptop, camera, games console, tablet, and video camera. So I'm guessing that's what you can hook up to it. On here, nothing much. Color codes there. This is obviously white. On this side, Vivitek, brand of Delta. This side, similar. On the top, Qumi. And then on the back, very neat, simple packaging. Just the projector and some bump down there. Okay, this is the first opening of it. Let's see what's inside. Alright, I was really wondering about the size of the box, but that's the size of it. That's quite small. I have big hands now, I really do have large hands. Well, it's pocket size is a bit of a stretch, but I'd say this is maybe about the same size as can't think of anything that's about this size. It's a wee bit larger than everything else and a wee bit smaller than everything else. It's not that you're going to carry it with you everywhere you go. It might be in a bag, but, well, who knows. I'd like to say this is about the width of a Nintendo DS XL, the really big one, and then the width of it is maybe about the same as makes me think of an Apple TV actually. It's about the closest thing I can think to it, but an Apple TV would be about that size. This is, well, an older Apple TV. I'm not sure what size the new one is. Okay, let's have a quick look around the device. So on the back we have audio out here, USB, that looks like an infrared sensor, HDMI, MHL, HDMI 2, and DC in. Crucial that there isn't a battery inside this. That's interesting. Oh, right, this side nothing. Here we have air capacity, the lens, fingers free. Hopefully there's a wee lens cap in here, that would be good. Focus, there's quite a bit to it. Well, there's not really, it maybe rotates. And then there's more airflow here. Alright, and on the bottom we got another airflow, so there is a lot of air going into this. You got that covered, and all kinds of F's, or CE and FCC crap on the bottom. There's a tripod mount here, very useful, and there are 4 rubber feet, fairly hard rubber feet, with screw threads in them as well, so you can fix it down depending on where you happen to be using it. Now on this side there are some touch controls, navigation, back, menu, power, and some LED indicators. Very nice. Elsewhere in the box, pull all this out. Goodies, lots of goodies. Right, we have a remote control with buttons on it. We have off, on, media, home, return, play, pause, menu, exit, fast forward, rewind, stop, volume, mute, mode, source, and blank. I jest not, it says blank. It is actually a button. It's not just a hard... there is clickiness on it. I like that. I just like the silliness of it. That's very nice. Nice one, Qumi. Love it. Okay, we have the power connector, which is a brick. And on here we have a proprietary connector. See in there, there's a bit of a slit or whatever. Do we know what kind of power this is? AC adapter, 100 to 240 volts, 1.5 amps, 50 to 60 hertz. LPS output is 19 volts, 3.42 amps. Made in China. Okay, so it's actually quite a nice brick. It feels good in the hand. It's just a nice size. Obviously, there's an LED indicator there to tell you that it's on. Right. All these white cables. Got a European power connector there. We got a HDMI cable here for hooking it up to whatever you need to hook it up to. Doesn't say if it's HDMI 2 or what have you. But we'll find that out in the review. There's HDMI to mini HDMI. Micro HDMI, that is, isn't it? We have one of those, what are they called? Shieldy things that you put round the cable to stop electrical interfering in the picture. Nice addition is that. There is a warranty brochure. A quick start guide. Nice, I'll be needing that. Guide to the remote control. Blank. Blank. Vidi el blanco. Yes, this button is blank. Good to know, good to know. And a CD, a full-size CD with a quick start guide and user manual on it for your viewing pleasure. And we have a bag for you to throw everything in. It's not branded. I'm hoping inside there are various pockets. Well, there's a flap here. I don't know if you can see that because of the light. That's about it. There's a divider flap that has a bit of Velcro at the bottom and no Velcro up there, so projector that side, bits and pieces that side. Hope the best that it doesn't slide around too much. There's no handle on it, so you will be carrying it like that. That's a fair enough bag. I'm sure it does the job. Right. They also sent me this. And it seems quite obvious why they sent it to me. But it's huge. It's really big. Right, we'll have a quick look at the back. Work anywhere with Qumi's battery pack. Just plug in the Qumi projector and enjoy up to 3.5 hours of use. Okay, high quality and energy efficient, large 18,000 milliamp hour capacitive battery inside, lasts twice as long as your standard battery and recharges up to 500 times. Right. French. Spanish. Another language. Stuff down there, stuff there, stuff. Not stuff. Let's get around and see what size an 18,000 milliamp hour battery happens to be. Thankfully, it's mostly packaging, it looks like, and green cardboard. There's the battery. I'll just put that back in there for neat keeping. That was quite nicely presented for for just a battery for a projector. It is all very nicely designed. I really think the designs are lovely here. Okay, so inside we have a connector here, power connector with another power connector. That's possibly for, no, that's not the same size. That's not the same size either. That. Oh, wait, sorry, yes, that goes in there. Yeah, got you now. Right. So this one is an extension. Looks like it, these do look like extenders here. Blue, green. I'm guessing this goes into that. No, it doesn't. Oh god, right, okay. Yeah, we'll work that out later. So there's two power cables there. They're blank. Welcome document with questions, website links and all that kind of caper. User manual. It's nicely printed, quite small. Easily pocketable, throw it in the bag with it. And it explains to you the complicated setup that might be required here. How to use, how to charge. Oh, right. You plug the battery into this when you're at home. Huh. How interesting. Okay, there's a nice little velvety bag that goes with it, and this is the battery itself. Okay, so around this end we have blue and green, and then another connector here. I don't know what all these connectors are for, what all these ports are for, so we will have a look at this. Okay, so how to use. You plug the blue in there, and then that into the projector when you're on the go. Okay, power in. Then to charge, you plug the power adapter into this one, it looks like so. Charging. Okay, then the green one is something of a mystery. No, wait, hang on a second. It shows there, that one goes into the green one, and then this bit goes power in. Well, this diagram here shows green going to there. However, I'm not sure how that goes in there, but then this end piece somehow goes to here. Obviously that's not going to connect to there due to them both being female. Right, I guess I'll just have to work this out on the fly as I review it. Right, so down this side there is nothing, this side nothing, this side nothing. On the underside we have output DC 16 to 20 volts, USB output, input DC 19 volts, output. Right, so that is an output, that is an output, that is an input. Right, I'm sure this is blatantly obvious and I'm just thinking too much about it, and it'll probably hit me like a slap in the face whenever I start using it, and I'll want to go back and re-edit this video and not sound so idiotic. Or else it's just an extra port that really just seems unnecessary. Yes. Or maybe it powers two different... I don't know. Right, okay. So, yeah, that's the battery. Oh, and then we have power on here, which is fully charged. Well, why not? Let's connect her up and see what happens. Nope. Already getting it wrong. Small bit goes in there. This comes out, comes over here, and plugs in here. We have power. Power, temperature. Oh. I can feel it whirling up. And we have a display. Okay, so here we go. We've set it up a little bit. It's currently pointed at my sloped ceiling, and I'm doing the best I can with the light levels and things like that. It probably doesn't. It does look a bit greenish on the screen, but hopefully that won't translate to the video. So we're going to do the setup here in the dark, and there we have EZ Media. EZCast. I don't know if you can pick that up, but there's a light beep, an old-fashioned 8-bit style bleep whenever you press a button. EZCast Pro. Connect to PC. EZ Media again. So if we select that, it'll probably say it's not connected to anything. Internal memory. Ooh, I wonder how much memory there is in total. Office viewer, photos, video and music. Hopefully there's a test video, that would be really nice. You can see up in the top corner we have a Wi-Fi symbol. Let's render a little better now. There doesn't seem to be any video on it by default, although let me do that. Up in the top right hand corner you can see the Wi-Fi symbol. Are there any photos? Well, it looks like a folder there. Oh, that's the menu button. Not too much that you can do there. There does look to be a folder, but perhaps it's empty. And music. No files. I'm guessing there's not going to be anything in the office viewer. So USB is incredibly handy as well. It's USB 2.0. So you're not going to be streaming 4K footage, but I don't think it'll be able to handle that anyway. Settings, system, photo and video. I wonder if this is different to the settings menu here, because we have a settings menu there, settings 1 and 2. So if I get rid of that, if I hit enter here, it does bring up different settings. Update by USB, SD, over the air. Okay, never mind. Okay, so what is the EZCast Pro? EZCast Pro. Oh, I remember this. This is a suite, isn't it, that you put on your phone? Okay, so download it from the App Store. There's the QR code there. Put it on your PC or your Mac, and then you can broadcast directly to the projector. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm looking at this, the light is off, but the actual size of this display above my TV, I have a 50-inch Panasonic TV just below it, and the size of this broadcast is somewhat similar inside. Yeah, it's I'd say maybe it's 40 inches currently, and it's pin sharp. Okay, so sorry for the sudden change in video quality. I was recording on my Nexus 6P and the battery died. Right, so looking at the quality of the Qumi projector now, if you look at the top left hand corner, you can see the EZCast Pro. Given the size of this right now, it's pin sharp. It really is lovely to look at. It, depending on the quality of your wall, I suppose. This is almost as pretty as looking at a big screen, like a decently spec'd television. It really is quite impressive. I would use this. Anyway, moving back. So the next option on our menu is connect to PC, which I'm guessing is via Wi-Fi or USB. The menus do seem to be a little slow in trudging through, so I think the processor's probably having a bit of a hard time. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, so what we're going to go do is have a look through what the settings happen to be. Okay, so currently we are on display mode is movie. There is presentation, bright, game, movie, TV, sRGB, user 1 and user 2. So we'll have a quick look and see what they're like. We'll start with presentation. It's very blue. Bright is a bit more orangey. The fan of the projector has just kicked up a notch. I wonder if you can hear that. Game, it has dropped down a notch again. I shall record the fan for the review. That's game, and then movie, TV, sRGB, user 1 and user 2. We are actually getting some interlacing on the camera screen here, I'm seeing, and yeah, there's quite a bit. We'll go back to movie because that's what I'm fairly used to at the moment. Actually, no, we'll go to bright. That's going to eat up some more. No, we'll go to presentation. I think it was the nicest of the bunch. Setting. Oh no, that's right. We were going down these. Brightness, contrast, and advanced. We can obviously play with it ourselves. Color management, and brilliant color, sharpness, gamma, and color temperature can all be fiddled around with. Oh, no. And it's just a standard scrolly bar that we go up and down. I'm not going to fiddle around with it just yet because I can't get back. How do we get back? Menu, return. Oh, right. So going up. I should be using the remote control for this. I found out what the blank button does. Menu is exit, and that's us back to the top. So setting 1, we have source, HDMI 1, HDMI 2 and USB. Oh. Projection. Oh, that switches it round so you can mirror it, flip it, mirror flip it. Aspect ratio, fill 4.3 or 4:3, 16:9, letterbox, native, and 235 by 1. We'll go back to Phil just. Everybody likes Phil. He's a good guy. Keystone. So we can angle it if we're setting it directly on a table or something like that, or what have you, and push it the other way as well, so it'll look slightly better on the screen here. Oh. It's very easy to miss the buttons because they're touch buttons. Well, that's about sensible. I suppose what I could do is I could change it so it's easier for you guys to look at. That's a wee bit straighter for you. I'm not going to get bogged down in getting it dead right. I'll have to go and get the spirit level in a minute. Digital zoom. Zooming in on the center. Don't know how handy that would be, but at least it's there. Audio. I wonder if we can turn off that beep or change it to something else. Volume 5 and mute. Advanced 1. Language, security, blank screen, splash logo, keypad lock, and audio or auto keystone. Fair enough. Advanced 2. Test pattern. H image shift and V image shift. I'm not going to play around with those because I don't have to reset it to default. Find that option somewhere. And that takes us back to the top. Right, next up we have settings 2. Auto source is on, so plug it in an HDMI and a USB, it'll flip over. No signal power, turn off after 0 minutes. Auto power on, it's off. LED mode, normal. Eco. Yeah, you can see there's a noticeable jump in quality there. I suppose that's handy if you're using it off battery, which I am. Okay, reset all. Oh, there it is there. Status. Source video. Video information. It's all grayed out. Advanced 1. Menu position, translucent menu, low power mode, and fan speed is currently on normal. What else can we turn that to just to test the loudness of the fan? High, which it was on when we changed the picture quality. And advanced 2, what do we have here? Sleep time, source filter, and white calibration. Yeah. Alright, we have another settings menu as well that we're going to go into because I quite want to see. Wasn't there? There was another menu. Where was it again? I want to jump onto the Wi-Fi here. System. Oh. I didn't see any options for. I was even thinking Bluetooth would be handy as well to be able to hook it up to a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, well that's the basic setup of the projector. I'm going to take it away and start using it for a week or so, and then there'll be a review up on the site fairly soon afterwards. So that's Qumi. You can find some links in the notes below, and a link to their website and some more details about the specifics of it that I'm not able to cover here. Alright, take care now.